The nightmare has manifested itself in reality.
When there's no more room in hell, the Fiend will rule the earth.
Well, before Bray Wyatt actually tamed this part of his psyche, we knew the Fiend was nearly unbeatable.
As the Fiend, Bray Wyatt was able to defeat the likes of Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, even John Cena.
It also brought him the Universal title.
Yeah, but here's the scary question. What is the Fiend here for now?
His connection with the WWE Universe has also grown.
After taking out legends like Jerry Lawler, Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, competitors like Seth Rollins, all have fallen victim to the incapacitating mandible claw of the Fiend.
Extraordinary sight. Goosebump inducing. The awe-inspiring entrance of The Undertaker.
Darkness has completely engulfed this entire building.
Admit it, Byron, you're scared.
A little bit.
We are seeing a legend in the flesh.
And his opponent, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
The dead man about to take part in his own sick and twisted creation, the casket match.
The Undertaker's career has been intertwined with this match. For over 30 years, we've seen casket matches, and the Phenom has been a part of the carnage in most of them.
We've seen The Undertaker put giants in those caskets. He's competed against Hall of Famers in this kind of match. He's even tried to close the lid on his own flesh and blood.
Indeed, the dark side of The Undertaker becomes even more bleak when it comes time to put his opponent in a coffin and close the lid.
The Undertaker so often says rest in peace. Tonight, there is no resting. There is no peace. The loser of this match faces the sheer terror of being locked inside of an inescapable casket.
I don't think anybody can argue that The Undertaker is at the very top of the food chain here in WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. When you step into The Undertaker's yard, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
And it's nothing good as the Phenom wants to send a message.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
An uphill battle facing the man that made his match famous. That's got to be an added hurdle when facing The Undertaker.
The signature match of Taker. Few men have been able to defeat the dead man on his terrain.
Yeah, Corey, and tonight his name is going to end up on either a very short list of victors or a very long list of victims.
And down with the suplex.
Ah, claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Shifts it back onto him.
Able to give him the slip.
And battered with a clothesline to the back.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Fiend had it scouted.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
The Fiend now with the clear upper hand.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
That has to take all the breath out of you.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place. Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Ah, just like oh, God, that's a bad landing.
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Fireman Carey just tossed him into the post. He may be in a bad way here.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around. Oh, God. Working the midsection there. Holy, meet the barricade.
I've got to hold it.
Oh, my God, no, that's too far.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Elbow. Sister Abigail.
Good night. That's what happens when you let the Fiend in. You seal your own doom.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Specifically targeting the leg. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
It is terrifying when the Fiend is in a state like this.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Great awareness by the dead man.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. And back in the ring we go. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Getting a little creative here.
Ripcord lariat.
Turned inside out.
The Fiend is sustaining the attack.
You can bet the dead man won't rest here.
Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Back and forth from these competitors. Oh, my God.
Oh! Boom! Boom! hammer and sickle. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
The dead man facing some danger.
The Fiend has clearly frozen the opposition with fear.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Ow. Ooh, body shot. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. And guys, that just made Undertaker look a bit more mortal as blood starts to stream down his face.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Comes down across the head with the axe handle. I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent. Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Right to the leg.
I don't know what to say, guys. The Fiend is in that scary state right now.
Any attempts of offense from The Undertaker are being sapped.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Producing a trampling. Held in a perilous position.
Oh!
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Gourdbuster!
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
The Fiend's just sucking the spirit out of his opposition.
Sister Abigail!
Good night.
Some intimidation tactics from the Fiend. Oh!
Undertaker is on the fringes here. Could be disaster.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat! Night-night!
If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Tossing them into the casket! Close the lid! Close the lid! Just a...
Oh, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now.
They're gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. Oh my, sent flying. He returns to the ring.
And the Fiend is clearly looking for a fight here. Looking to do a little clanging and banging with that sledgehammer.
Oh, man.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
The aggression from the Fiend is unmatched.
He's returning fire.
And that can be a first step towards The Undertaker gaining control.
Brief sign of adrenaline there for him.
Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's taking this to the floor now. Back in the ring now. And a reversal from The Undertaker.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
Undertaker could be turning his fortunes around.
Avoiding contact.
With the lariat. Absolutely crushing offense from the Fiend.
Undertaker's really being tested here.
Sister Abigail.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, man. Inside out.
And you can tell these attacks are disorienting him.
Sustained attacks up in that area could cause impaired vision.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He gets back into the ring.
High crossbody.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
It is terrifying when the Fiend is in a state like this.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
The Undertaker scoops him up.
Tombstone pile driver.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Climbs back inside. Oh, elbow right to the bread basket for the...
Oh gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in. The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He steps foot in the ring again, and he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Uranage plants him. Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step aside now.
Hey, wait for me. Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraint.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well. Driven face first through the announce table. What the hell just happened?
This is unbelievable destruction.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
What a win here in this casket match.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.